Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to The Spot. As we promised before the break, we have our guest in the house, and it's the one and only Godson Ukaegbu. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Close to.
No, I don't like close to. I have to say it right.
You spelled Godson, that's Godson, then Ukaegbu.
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 Yeah.
Okay, great.
Fantastic.
All right. Haha. And he's the editor of Mania
magazine.
Okay, which is actually one of the magazines that it's one of the best ones out there actually at the moment in Nigeria anyway. I don't know. I think on a continental
published fashion mag.
Yeah. Very strong.
And that's because, I mean, you have the likes of Godson.
I'll let you talk about the magazine.
You're priding already.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, be humble. Your humility is not.
But there is a huge difference between Mania and the other magazines out there, because there is a level of quality and focus to whatever the vision is.
Yeah.
So it's a magazine that can sit on the stands with the likes of Vanity Fair or Essence.
You're smiling.
You better pay me for this after.
I'm saying.
No. I think once you put in the work, it shows.
Yeah.
So that's what
the thing.
happens. The work shows itself.
And it's developed really well over the years. Because I remember the first cover. If you put the first cover next to one of these current covers, you'd be like, wow, there's a huge difference in growth.
And I like the fact actually that Mania is a fashion magazine, and you can see that it has that very strong sort of visual direction. But anyway, we've talked enough about Mania. You tell us a little bit about yourself and the things that you do and the things you've done up to this point.
Okay. Godson before Mania, I used to be on radio.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, on radio. I used to present a gospel show for 5 years.
Wow. The Lord was your guide. What happened? You have left the path. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I used to say I played the best gospel songs money can buy.
Okay.
Because I was very good at it. I had like a following. It was huge. So, but along the way, I felt art is a gift, and that gift can be shown in many ways.
Okay.
So on radio, I was a storyteller on radio. I play songs that tell stories that heals you for what you're doing. Same thing to magazine too, storytelling.
Yeah.
Pick an idea and make it follow through all the way.
Yeah.
So I was in together for a while. I was feeling sick because of depression. I had to go 5 a.m. and end at 10 o'clock every Sunday.
Wow.
So I leave the office on Saturdays, stay all night in the studio, go on air, back at 10 o'clock, then go back to the office again on Sundays and do Mania. Then that's how it's been for like, I was getting sick a lot. Like, I'm just paused for a while and go on with Mania and just see how it goes, and that's been it all the way.
So as an editor, what does an editor do? Because we all have our ideas of what we think it involves, like in the chain of putting together an issue. Are you the guy that people just present the images to and you put the magazine together, or are you involved in the entire process? Like what is your job?
Okay, let me say it this way. Because of how we're structured here in Nigeria, we don't have many hands that can do some things.
Right.
Now, in a big setting, we have the beauty editor, we have the lifestyle editor, the culture editor, we have the features editor, we have the art director, we have the photo editor, we have the editor-in-chief that they all report to.
Right.
Now, each of those guys are pros at those things.
They do.
Now, the editor has an idea and sends down to them. They now use their expression and get things together and come once a month to the table and say, this is what we thought about this idea that you had.
And this is what we have.
He sieves it out. But here in Nigeria, we don't have people who are cultured in those areas. But I think I'm lucky. I've learned those things over time. How to tell a story in beauty, with culture, with lifestyle, with editorials, styling, writing. So I go through all that. I do all that. So I have like a board. It's just me and the board fighting. It's like in, out, in, not. Like for Zainab, sometimes like three people on the list. Zainab, others cancelled. It's just me.
That's what I like to hear.
It's just me and the board.
Zainab, new
shoot. Mania, we're family.
New shoot for Mania Lobo.
So that's how it is. So and again, because it gives you a chance to look at the environment and dissect it. That's one of the things I like about the magazine, because I can look at popular culture and interpret it creatively. I can see what's happening right now. I'm like, she'll make a good cover.
Yeah.
If I work with her now, in next 2 weeks, next 2 months, she'll blow.
Okay.
I can see where people are going to and know how to market them with a good image.
That will also help your
and also,
magazine.
yeah, of course, because I know what I'm doing. I can know how to channel business words as well too, and use their story to flog the whole magazine story.
Speaking about covers, which one has been your favorite and which has been your least favorite?
Before I became the magazine's editor-in-chief, we had other covers.
Right. Okay.
So for me, it's been a journey. I think every cover tells where I am artistically at the moment. I always read, always research, always look at what's happening around the world. I like to put the cover out and say which other magazine around the world has what I am doing. That means I have an idea. I say Vogue Italia, Vogue America, Harper's Bazaar, VW, and all. This month is a month of maybe fashion.
Gotcha.
September. I like, what are they going to do? Because I know their history. I have a library of all their stuff. Now I go out of that and create what can compete with theirs. Not here.
Yes.
I don't operate here.
You want
it's
to
not,
operate
it's not like I'm trying to, but I push the ideas to be global.
Okay.
So when you see it, it's fresh. But from Nigeria, like, oh, can it come from Nigeria?
Yeah.
So it's about where I am headspace-wise, and of course the theme
determines
trying to sell. For example, when we did the cover of Vimbai.
Vimbai Mutiniri, who's in case people might not know, Vimbai is a TV personality as well. Yeah.
Vimbai, she called and said, Godson, how did you know this is who I am with that image? For me, it was emotional.
Aww.
Like, how did you know this is who I am? I said, I looked at you for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, heard your interviews, and saw how you come across. I made an idea that fits both travel and fits who you are as well too. When we did for Adetiba, it was the same thing. She's daring, she's in your face. I used the water to form like a TV screen where she operates in. And then she's got long legs for days, which we don't really see. So promote their strength or weakness. We get who they are. For me, it's about getting their person in the image. So that when you see like, this is me, you see like your reflection.
You really do see
with
like
cover.
who you are inside.
Our last issue with Akerele,
yes.
People say this is so Omoyemi. It takes a level of expertise to get that, but I
say he's not humble.
No, at all. I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, but I read. I study. And that helps. In the work, and the work shows.
All right. Well, that is Mr. Godson, who has just schooled all the magazines out there. We're going to go on a quick break now. When we come back, we have our topic of the day for you. We'll see you in just a moment.
Welcome back to The Spot. We're still here at Radisson Blu by the pool, chilling. And the editor-in-chief of Mania magazine, Godson Ukaegbu, is still here. And it's time for us to get into our topic of the day. And the topic of the day is image is everything, which I think is an apt topic.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I mean, we'll talk about the power of an image, and then personal image, or branding, all those kinds of things, all the things that, you know, and even the power, we could even talk about the power of pictures, since like pictures are your business, you know, so what that really, what that does. So so let's talk about it. Is image everything? Why do you think so? Why do you not think so?
Okay, I'll take it this way. People don't care what you say, they care how you come across.
Okay.
That's very key. So how do you come across? They judge you by the cover first of all, and they see, and everything is communication. It's all communication. Why are you using red lipstick? Why are you using black lipstick? Why are you using beige? Why are you using that? Why is your hair this way? Why is it a crop top? Why is it an all back? You're saying something. It's why a woman's canvas for me, it's just beautiful. It's endless. So that's for me. So you decide what you want to say with your style essence and how you come across. Hence, imagery and pictures is a huge business and will ever be a huge business.
Forever.
People want to see themselves look good, look confident. I can make you look like you are afraid of something by how I direct the eye, the lips, and the hair. I can make you look like all that and a bag of chips.
Hey.
By how
Bag of plantain chips,
Bag of
baby.
red oak. Let it be red oak too. Pepper style.
And also, I can make you look like a miracle was going to happen based on how your poise, your carriage, how I direct it.
Yeah.
Those things are image-making ideas.
Yeah.
So when someone comes to us or comes to me and say, this is what I want to look like,
Yeah.
I have to hear you first of all and feel your personality.
Okay.
That,
To see if it
that informs a visual. That's for other jobs I do. I do jobs outside Mania.
Okay.
That means someone comes and says, Godson, I'll ask you, what's the job? What's it for? How do you want to come across? And I use the palettes, the colors, the clothes, the direction, the movements, the eye contact and everything to now tell that story.
Right.
So image is a huge business and a huge thing.
Yeah.
And it's very delicate as well.
Yeah.
You can go wrong in just a little bit.
Because it's even in first impressions, you know, like
Yeah,
as you said, why you wearing red? Like if you were going to, I don't know, charity. Let's say you're doing a charity drive or charity, not necessarily a charity event, like maybe doing something at a motherless baby's home, and you went in sky-high heels, tiny pencil skirt, crop top and red lipstick. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? What are you
not even where you're going. I'll ask you, what are you saying?
What are you saying? Yeah.
It's very key. What are you saying?
Because all of this says
it's communication.
Something.
It's non-verbal, but it's very strong communication.
Yeah.
I think it is sad that image is everything sometimes.
Yeah.
I agree with you guys in terms of it's what you say, it's your business card, and it's the first thing that people see and use as an opportunity to kind of judge you forward. Yeah. But over here on this side in Nigeria, image has the ability to literally, people form so many things based on whatever it is they see. So based on the kind of handbags you have, or the type of clothes, or even the kind of people you associate with, the kind of cars you drive. And we form cliques and communities based on that.
On very superficial
things. And that's just one of the downsides of image being everything. And I remember reading an article about some of the 9, I think it was the 9 worst things that your image can do for you.
Okay.
And this was talking in terms of outside of the physical, but also the image you put out social and online. So things like employers doing research and going back and seeing
looking at your Facebook pictures
and determining off of that you're this kind of person and you probably wouldn't even fit into the job or whatnot. So I just wanted to expand outside of the physical element of image, of imaging, and what that can do for you or can't do for you.
Or can't do for you. Okay.
Okay. Let me come in there.
Yeah.
Like when people look at our magazine covers, they say, why do you choose that person for your cover?
Okay.
Why is not those who are very popular or anything? To a degree, image fails sometimes. Image you put out yourself fails sometimes.
Okay.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? The image you put out sometimes fails someone like me sometimes.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. Because you can put things up. I want to talk to you.
So what I'm putting up is not telling you who I am. It's just this is a picture.
This is the package that you're giving.
It's not showing you.
It's a front.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But you can't hide from me in 5 minutes.
But we can't help the fact that whatever it is that we package online is tailored to a specific audience, and it gets you to a specific point. So the kind of pictures that we might put up might not be the same kind that maybe another very popular TV personality puts up.
Sure.
Yeah. And that would
it tells your headspace and where you're going to.
Yeah.
It tells the kind of things you want to achieve in the near future.
Well, in a sense, yes. In a sense, no. So I would say, okay, let me not use anybody as an example, but use myself. So, for example, I have a passion for travel. You see that in anything that I talk about or that I post online. I talk about religion and my faith and struggles and things like that. I talk about a little bit of that, but there's parts I think that I would not put out just because the person I am, I keep things. But to maybe you, if you are saying, oh, who do we want for the cover? You might look and say, we don't really know much about her because I don't want to give everything. I'm keeping.
That's because I'm not looking for what you put out.
Okay.
Is how you come across. Not not the front.
Okay.
Like when I worked with Zainab.
Yeah.
It wasn't about what you put online.
Yeah.
It was about what had anchored an event.
Okay.
and I saw her choice of words and how she did stuff like, oh, she has something like this.
Yeah.
So it's about being present, being there,
yeah.
and looking beyond what is posted. It gives you like an entrance into who people really are. Then you form an opinion on them and help amplify what you saw.
Okay, to the world,
to the
basically.
World. Yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. So that's how it works for us.
Okay, cool.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
yes.
Gotcha. All right, well, we're going to take another break, guys. Let us know what you think about image being everything on Facebook, Twitter. You can always send us an email and, of course, hit us up on our personal profiles. We'll see you in just a moment.
Hi guys, welcome back to the spot, and we are still here at Radisson Blu poolside. We've got the boats going left, right, and center, taking people to the beach, and we're just here. But
here
okay.
is not a bad place.
Here is not a bad place. We'll go to the beach another time.
Yeah.
So our topic today is images everything. Please join us on Facebook, Twitter, and also via email. Let us know what you think. I want us to talk about image in terms of our culture, which heavily influences, whatever it is we put out there.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if we're progressing towards the right direction, because I was at Lagos Fashion and Design Week last year, and to see the different kind of Africans and Nigerians and how they all look different. Nobody was trying to be the girl that wore pink on pink on pink, or the guy that wore tried all the time or whatever. People were just bringing in different elements of cool fashion and style and trend, and they were owning it. And I love that, because then we can be this beautiful place where people are allowed to express themselves openly and still look great.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on where we're going image-wise as Africans?
I think because the world is a small village right now, we draw from different cultures.
Right.
So people are now like what I put it now, like cross country or cross continent in the way they dress.
Yeah.
So your wardrobe has a lot of cultures in them. So you can be African up here and be Jamaican
You know
down
what I'm
there.
saying?
Down there.
Yes.
So it also tells where we are also in popular culture,
Yeah.
how the music influences us as well too, how the dance. When we dance right now, the parts of the body are always, some parts are always very free.
Yeah.
So the clothes are free in those areas as well
those
too.
areas.
Those things influences the designers to make clothes.
Okay.
Also helps us choose as well too.
Does it though? Sometimes, I mean, this might be a little bit off, but does it really though influence the designers? Because sometimes you see, elsewhere, let's say you see spring, summer 2016 or whatever, you see a lot of different designers, even with their different, they have a theme that's sort of similar. You can see that everyone's doing pastels, everyone's doing floral. Here, I don't know that is so. We have lots of beautiful work that's done with designers, but you don't necessarily see them and feel like, oh, okay, yeah, this is this season. We don't have seasons, but this is the thing.
Okay.
You just see what their vision is.
Let me come in there. Hence, you have a fashion magazine that documents the trends.
Okay.
So when you're a fashion magazine, you are the front row, as it is. Your job is to document what's happening.
Right.
And deduce what the trends are and publish that trend.
Yeah.
Only seeing from what 10, 15 people are doing at the same time.
Yeah.
So there might be a black in a blue collection.
Gotcha.
There might be a black going through everybody's collection.
Right.
What kind of black is it? What are they saying with the black? Is the black a story or just an accent?
Oh.
Is it a huge? Is it like every collection has a beginning and an end and a middle? It's a story.
Yeah.
It's a story. So I'm looking for those who tell stories with clothes and pick the seasons. If you ask me today, this season's
What are these
trends,
seasons trends?
I can tell you 4
Okay.
that people not really get or notice.
Yeah.
There are a lot of off the shoulders
Right.
this season.
Which I love.
Pastels too came in.
Yeah.
Sneakily came in. Pastels. I could tell you who had those things. There were lots of I like the denim. There was denim coming in, tough edge, coming in quietly. Now there was also whites and black and white.
Right.
Okay.
Now for me as a fashion editor, as a fashion magazine, I can tell the environment 2016 with that palette.
Will look like. Okay.
Okay. So you have that little forecast
It's-
of
Because
what the image, what
people
the
actually
will be.
study.
Let me bring that for you.
Trend forecasting.
when you see a collection that has a lot of whites in it, it's saying something.
Yeah.
It means in the next season, there'll be a lot of our designers are like prophets.
Oh. So our designers, like our Nigerian designers?
No, designers everywhere in the world are like prophets.
Okay.
They give you 3 months ahead of time what you need to wear.
Ah, okay.
They're like prophets. You need to respect them.
You're respected.
they are
We
prophets
love ya.
because they go ahead of you and show you what's
should
coming,
be wearing,
what's coming. Now, their inspiration, their stuff guides you to create a mood for the year coming.
Okay.
It's black
So
and
you
white.
can see how your image will fit in with what they're prophesying, essentially.
Prophesying through the clothes and fabrics and their choices and how they imagine makeup and hair to tell those stories. Now you can't. It's black and white right now in Nigeria as we speak. Right now. It's not bright. It's pastel. Making sense?
You are. We're with you.
So it's black, it's gloomy, and the environment is very, very cold right now.
Yeah.
But there's promise actually. So it's white and it's also black.
Okay.
These first few months.
Gotcha.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Who would you say are within media, entertainment in Nigeria or Africa, who do you think has their image right?
Like what? Yeah, solid image.
Solid
and being
image
projected
carries it.
well.
And it does well for them.
Kanye West.
Okay, Kanye is not in Africa, but it's okay.
Africa.
We'll take Kanye.
Okay, let me take Kanye in Africa.
It gets harder
I'll say Ozobuteng.
Oh.
But
It's far, right?
But
No,
he's
it's not that
in
it's
the
far,
UK.
but
I feel like
it's not that
someone
it's
that's
far,
around
it's-
here.
maybe because I feel kind of
Disconnected.
blur about
Okay,
his,
about him.
about his style and story. I think it looks good, but yeah.
You don't necessarily. You're
I'm
not
not
connected
drawn
to
to
it.
it,
Okay. Okay.
Okay, how about Nigeria? Let me corner it off for you. Give me one man and one woman.
Don't shade him now. Don't shade the world. No.
To a degree, I'll say Nobuligwe.
Okay.
Nobuligwe has been able to say his story and show his growth
Right.
and show his being able to adapt to the environment he's in
Right.
Okay.
over time. I was saying someone some days ago, I was like back in the day, you see Nobuligwe going to events with Igbo attire. There was an Igbo man in power then.
Nah.
You know what? Wait. Okay, I do have to put you on pause real quick. We're gonna come back to that because that's very interesting. But we have to take another break. When we come back, we're gonna hear the rest of this interesting story that Godson is telling us. We'll be right back, guys. Welcome back to The Spot. Yes, it is The Spot, still here at Radisson Blue. We're by the poolside with the boats going to and fro and fro and to. And just before the break, Godson was giving us a little bit of insight into...
I won't call that insight, I just say it's
opinion?
an observation.
Okay, all right, so go ahead.
And I may be wrong, I may be very wrong, but I think fashion is about popular culture. It's about what's happening popularly around you.
Yeah.
Your environment tells what you do, and it just comes
It just
up,
happens,
and you just feel into it. It's why it's very powerful because even when you're doing it as well, it becomes like you're about
Second
demon
nature.
stuff right now. It comes that way. So, somehow we admire our president right now,
Yes.
and it turns into looking
Sort of
dapper with even the tunics
rad.
and stuff right now. So let's say he has done well to be able to transcend that image and carefully say with the beard gang stuff and always evolving. You know, for me that's about evolving, trying new ways, trying what's possible, and keep pushing the frontiers there. So as an individual, as a Nigerian, he can be all that to us.
What about, so Nobu Igwe was our selection of one of the strongest male
images.
strong male images within the Nigerian entertainment or media scene. So
Any
you have
women?
to select a woman.
Because
I have somebody in my mind.
I think I have someone in my mind as well. I'm pretty sure it's the same person.
I would select Eku.
Yes.
I believe that Eku Edowa, TV personality and actress, I believe that Eku knows who she is image-wise, and it carries through.
Yes.
You won't see her doing...
And it's not helped image making. It's not like a stylist helped.
Yeah. She's very in tune with,
I'm careful to call someone in terms of female because they are helped.
Oh,
it's not,
I see.
It's not
who they are.
Yes.
If somebody is dressing them, so it's pushing.
It's a plan.
Right.
But when it comes naturally, Eku is like perfect. Actually, it's who she is.
Yeah.
Even wear her clothes, she still comes up with that thing. That thing.
Yeah. So I would then say, so as you said, so the people who are helped.
Yeah.
Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Or what is your thought on
Help
that?
for communication purposes. Help for TV presentation. Help for events going.
Okay.
Help because
there are some people who are, like, for instance, I think about Rihanna, right?
Yeah.
Rihanna was helped, but then eventually learned so that now she probably
does her
doesn't,
own thing,
even if she wanted to do her own thing, she could. So there are people who are slaves to their stylist, who can't replicate their image without another person.
Okay.
So that's for me, it's different. So let's say, if you want to say helped categories, not helped categories. It's different. You get, for me, I like to, this is the truth.
Yeah.
So it's nice. Help is nice because it means that you know that you need something.
You need something.
So you ask for help. It's a good thing. So hence money is being made and the economy goes round. It all goes round.
There you go.
So that helps. So that for me is it's
everything.
So but in terms of what you said right now, easily I could just even in a tank top.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Eku is
just,
Eku, you know.
And you Zainab.
Yeah.
Oh, please. I've been working on it for the last 27 years.
But really, she I called you recently, right? I called you recently.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
To say?
Don't worry.
How can you?
I don't
agree.
That was one of the reasons I called.
That's great.
Yeah. So she's on her way there.
Ooh.
She's
I'm a
very
student at the Academy of Style.
she's very close there, and I think this year will be it.
We're ready for it.
And you know when you are there is when you wear different designers and you still own yourself.
Yeah.
I've seen you in Grey, I've seen you in Clan. So when you tour like that and you still own yourself, you'll help the designs. They don't help you. Design
doesn't help you. Okay.
So you have so much in yourself. So she's
Zainab for the boys and girls them. Show us the way. So
that's what I think.
Okay.
Shall we switch things up a little bit?
Yes, we shall.
So we like to do something called social media roundup, where we check out what people are saying about us, the show, the topics online. So Lamide's got some for us.
I have a few. Let me see. So, so funny that you were talking about Noble, because Avril, aka @Fisayo, on Twitter said, "Hey guys, keep up with the good work. I would really love to see Noble Igwe on the spot if you guys haven't had him yet." Fisayo, we actually did have him.
And he actually wore his Igbo attire.
He wore his...
Who was in power then?
No comment.
I was just asking.
So we have had him. I mean, but it's been a while, so maybe we should get him to come back. And Stephen Audi, I'm not sure. Also on Twitter says, "God bless whoever brought Lamide, Zainab and Ebuka together."
That's MA.
That's so sweet. Yes, that is MA. So shout out to the big lady atop, Ms. Mo Abudu, for that. We also have from Forerunner 116. Yo, with these Twitter names, I don't understand. Please use your name. Thanks, Ebuka, Lamide, Zainab, and the crew for the work you guys always put into the show. Watching the spot is always my sweet spot. Thank you. Big shout out to the crew, actually, because they do we sit here and we make everything look easy, but they do the heavy lifting.
They put it all together.
They do the heavy lifting. So
and
shout out to them.
They're all throwing their hands up right now.
So they all hail you. So we hail you back. We hail you back. And then finally we have from Rachel Aliu, watching the spot after a long time. Girls, your faces are beat to capacity. Thank you.
Ooh, talking about faces, there is a particular trend to makeup in Nigeria for a woman. So it's that super contoured, you know, eyebrows lifted to the gods,
highlight
contour. And there are certain women who wear that look every single day. Now for me, it's a form of cloning, because I feel like we're just plastering the same thing everywhere. Nobody's looking distinctive or different. And I don't know how we can, I feel like I want to help these women. And it's not often the makeup artist's fault, because their client will come in and say, this is what I want to look like. I want to look as heavy as a Kim Kardashian or whatever. Do you think this trend is going to pass? Because it's feeding into us for like a long time.
I'll say it this way. Before the makeup comes on the face person, the canvas, the skin
is important.
Is very key. That's why we all miss it. It's very key. How healthy is your skin? Because your face is a canvas, so you're applying cakes on the canvas, and if it's not healthy, it can take a lot. So you look already, you look like a masquerade already before the plastering
comes on
you. So skincare is big deal for women who are applying stuff, who choose to. Now, I think there's a part in educating the client as well too.
Yeah.
I say.
Maybe not so much. You
guys are gonna get on this thing. Are you gonna get people to be vexing with us?
Chill. Say, Auntie, your face has this proportion, has this high points, has this low points. Hence, if I do this, you say politely. If I do this, you look. Let me try it and see.
Let's try something.
Then you try and show her and say, I'll do it for you like this. Then let me do what you want to do for you and compare. And ask your husband or ask someone who really likes you.
What they think, yeah.
See, he's giving you guys expo, so the makeup artist out there.
There's a point for education.
Yeah.
And they must trust you enough to hear you.
Yeah.
So work on your craft and be
educated
and help, because that's the role as a professional. You educate them. You don't understand what's happening. You want to go with the flow. And I feel like if they go out with their best self, because in makeup you're not supposed to accentuate or just amplify what you already have.
Yeah.
When they go out and start getting, oh, you look good, oh, you look amazing, everything changes. You've won.
Yeah.
And you keep the clients forever.
And you've won. On that note, let's win by taking another break and another pause. When we come back, we'll be still talking with Godson on the spot.
Hi guys, welcome back to The Spot. It's almost time for us to go, but before we do, we're going to leave you with some tips to help you on your way with getting the image right.
Yes.
One tip I can give is, I guess, staying true to yourself and your brand. Everybody has, different stories and a different picture that they're selling. So whatever yours is, whether or not it's the cute girl or the sexy person or the dapper guy, stay true to that. And you'll get tempted to kind of deviate now and then, and you can pull in certain trends, but make sure you honor your own visuals.
Yeah, that's a good one. Well, I'm not the expert, but I would say pick something that you said, amplify and accentuate that which you are. Don't necessarily feel like, oh, well, because everyone's doing black and white and high heel red shoes or colored suits or whatever, that you feel like you have to do it. Amplify and accentuate your own self. That way you don't come off as fake. Your image still comes off as authentic. So that's what I would say.
Okay, let me go reverse.
Okay.
I think the first thing is know who you are.
Okay.
Take a paper and a pen. Do a list of. I did that for myself.
Okay.
What's your shoe size? What kind of shoes do you like to wear?
Okay.
Guys don't do that, but girls know already. I know my waist, but for guys, try it. It will help. Know your shirt size, your suit size, your pant size, your waist size. Know why do you want to wear brogues? Why do you want to wear canvas?
Okay.
They're all means to communicate things. First of all, know yourself. Get a pen and paper and say, X project.
Okay.
Yeah. X
your
is
name.
Anybody, your
name.
X project. This is my eye color. Some of the guys don't know their eye color. Know that some have.
Everybody, if you're Nigerian, your eyes brown.
You get
no, so
just take some time and know yourself.
Yeah.
Know why you do things you do. Why do you laugh the way you laugh? Why do you? With that, you can have form a barometer that helps you pick clothes.
All of this science
that helps you put things together. That helps you say things. So it's not like a missed shot.
Yeah. So you don't just wake up one day and just throw things together. You know that okay, this is me today.
There's actually a like an image she's more than an image consultant that I met who has meetings with clients, and she'll literally break down everything that is supposed to look on your body type and your skin.
Yeah.
So even the kind of colors and the reflections, and she leaves you with these graphs and prints of things that
people that tell
make
you, don't wear orange.
Well, anyways, I do that sometimes too.
Okay.
Oh, so side hustle has got just trying to tell us.
There you go. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So that helps you get a
plan, sort of.
plan, like a barricade of where you should go.
Your
hence
limits
if you want to even switch it up a bit, you already have a foundation.
Yeah.
Don't be the layer on it again, that's all. So just know who you are first of all. Know why you do what you do. Know why you want to come out this way. Know what are you saying. This is communication.
Yeah.
This quiet communication.
Cool. All right. Well, something else that we like to do is on the show is either share a pet peeve, which is something that just gets on our nerves, or a sweet spot, which is something that makes us happy. Today, I think I'm sharing my pet peeve.
Okay.
And my pet peeve is for the people is related to the topic, and it's in a sense people that tell you who they want you to be. So people who. Okay, let me try and be articulate.
Okay.
Yeah, so people try to put what they feel you should be, the image they want you to project, and force it onto you. And in that sense, I'll talk about it in terms of fashion and styling. For example, someone saying to J-Lo that she shouldn't wear crop tops and shorts. Well, I wouldn't tell every 45-year-old woman to wear crop top and shorts, but it's J-Lo. She can do that because it's part of her image and she can do that. But because you feel that, oh, well, you should be this way, and then they become overbearing with it. So that's my pet peeve.
Always ask them, do you know my plan? This is my drawing. So you can't tell me to change my kitchen if you don't know my.
If you don't know what my living room looks like, and you don't know what I like. Yes, there you go.
I just thought about a pet peeve. It's one that I've actually. Oh, sorry, I totally forgot that you hadn't shared yours.
Can you share your pet peeve, please? It doesn't have to be related to the topic. It should be anything. It could just be like, I don't know.
Flying roaches. Because we all hate that.
I think for me, I'm going to go to people who say they do things
that they don't do,
that they don't research about.
Oh.
Okay.
Any plumber.
I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that why for me it's not good for society in general. At the level we are right now in Nigeria, we need as many
capable, qualified hands.
It's always difficult to even recruit a staff these days. For me, it's a problem. All my friends have the same issues. I can't get a staff. I had a meeting yesterday with someone, a music star, on her image and everything, and she was like, my PA is just this generation.
Not organized.
What's happening? You can't even recruit somebody properly. So like we have young people who don't know how to put in the work.
Yes.
And put their head down, not aim for the money or the fame. Who will just put in the work and learn the ropes over time. Who take their head down. For me, it's a problem right now, and it cuts across every other industry. I can't hire a good stylist. I can't hire a good writer. I can't hire because you've not trained yourself. You want to wear those kind of clothes they wear, but have you trained yourself? Do you have the requisite skills for that kind of thing? You want to be a farmser, or you want to be
no famsing, no famsing.
So work, put in the work as a young person. If you're young, I implore you, go into it, learn the road. Give it 5 years, then come out.
All right. Thank you very much, Godson, for being on the show. You've given us so much to go away with.
Yes.
We hope you guys have enjoyed it and learned a lot as well. We do have to say bye-bye for now. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again very soon.
Bye.